The C-5 Galaxy aircraft was developed by Lockheed, now Lockheed Martin, for the United States Air Force, USAF. The development of the C-5 began in the late 1960s, with the first flight of the prototype taking place on June 30, 1968. The production of the C-5A model, the initial variant, commenced shortly thereafter. The C-5A entered service with the USAF in 1970. Since then, various upgraded versions of the C-5 have been produced, including the C-5B, C-5C, C-5M Super Galaxy, and others. The C-5 Galaxy, developed by Lockheed, now Lockheed Martin, incorporates several advanced technologies for its time and subsequent upgrades. Some of the notable advancements include high-wing design. The C-5 features a high-wing configuration, allowing for a large cargo bay beneath the fuselage. This design facilitates easy loading and unloading of oversized cargo. Stretched upper deck. The C-5 has a distinctive elongated upper deck, which increases the aircraft's cargo capacity. This feature allows the C-5 to transport a wide variety of military equipment, including tanks, helicopters, and other oversized cargo. Quiet technology. The C-5 was one of the first military aircraft to incorporate noise-reducing technology, including acoustic treatment of the cargo compartment. This helps to minimize the aircraft's noise signature during operations. Avionics suite. The C-5 is equipped with advanced avionics systems for navigation, communication, and flight management. These systems include radar, GPS, and sophisticated autopilot features. Thrust reversers. The C-5 is equipped with thrust reversers, which allow the aircraft to reverse the direction of its engine thrust upon landing. This feature helps to shorten the aircraft's landing distance, especially when operating on short or unimproved runways. Upgraded engines. The C-5M Super Galaxy variant features modernized engines, providing increased fuel efficiency, reduced maintenance requirements, and improved performance compared to earlier models. Digital Flight Control System. The C-5M Super Galaxy is equipped with an upgraded digital flight control system, which enhances the aircraft's handling characteristics and safety. Glass cockpit. The C-5M Super Galaxy variant features a modern glass cockpit, replacing traditional analog flight instruments with digital displays. This provides pilots with improved situational awareness and reduces their workload during flight operations. Enhanced cargo handling systems. The C-5M Super Galaxy features upgraded cargo handling systems, including improved loading ramps and rollers to streamline the loading and unloading process. These advanced technologies collectively contribute to the C-5's capabilities as a strategic airlifter, enabling it to transport large quantities of cargo over long distances with efficiency and reliability. The C-5 Galaxy is powered by 4 jet engines, and the thrust produced by each engine depends on the specific model and variant. Here are the approximate thrust values for the engines used in different C-5 Galaxy variants. C-5A Galaxy. The original C-5A variant was powered by General Electric TF39 turbofan engines. Each TF39 engine provided a thrust of approximately 43,000 pounds-force lbf. C-5B Galaxy. The C-5B variant, introduced in the 1980s, retained the TF39 engines. C-5C Galaxy. The C-5C variant, which is a modified version of the C-5A, also utilized the TF39 engines. C-5M Super Galaxy. The C-5M Super Galaxy, an upgraded and modernized version of the C-5, features General Electric CF680C to turbofan engines. These engines are more powerful and fuel-efficient compared to the TF39 engines used in earlier variants. Each CF680C2 engine provides a thrust of approximately 50,000 pounds. The upgrade to the CF680C2 engines is one of the significant enhancements introduced in the C-5M program. The transition to the CF680C2 engines in the C-5M Super Galaxy variant contributes to improved performance, fuel efficiency, and reliability, enhancing the overall capabilities of the aircraft. The payload capacity of the C-5 Galaxy, like its thrust, varies slightly depending on the variant and specific configuration. Here are general payload capacities for the different variants of the C-5. C-5A Galaxy. The C-5A variant typically has a payload capacity of around 170,000 pounds, 120 to 1,470 kilograms. C-5B Galaxy. The C-5B variant introduced improvements over the C-5A, including increased payload capacity. It can carry approximately 285,000 pounds, 129,000 to 174 kilograms of cargo. C-5C Galaxy. The C-5C variant, a modified version of the C-5A, has a similar payload capacity to the C-5A, around 270,000 pounds, 120 to 1,470 kilograms. C-5M Super Galaxy. The C-5M Super Galaxy, being a modernized and upgraded variant, has a significantly increased payload capacity compared to earlier variants. It can carry approximately 285,000 pounds, 129,000 to 174 kilograms of cargo, similar to the C-5B. These payload capacities are approximate and may vary depending on factors such as the specific configuration of the aircraft, fuel load, and other operational considerations. Additionally, the C-5 can accommodate a wide range of cargo sizes and configurations due to its large cargo bay dimensions and loading capabilities. As of my last update in January 2022, a total of 131 C-5 Galaxy aircraft were built across various variants. This number includes the original C-5A, improved C-5B and C-5C variants, as well as the modernized C-5M Super Galaxy variant. It's worth noting that this number may have changed since then due to potential retirements, upgrades, or new production orders. For the most current and accurate information, you may need to consult more recent sources or official data from the manufacturer, Lockheed Martin, or the United States Air Force. The C-5 Galaxy primarily serves in the United States Air Force USAF fleet. However, the USAF has a history of collaborating with other countries through foreign military sales or lease agreements. As of my last update in January 2022, several other countries have operated or are operating the C-5 Galaxy through such arrangements. Some of these countries include United States. The primary operator of the C-5 Galaxy is the United States Air Force USAF, which uses the aircraft for strategic airlift missions. United Arab Emirates UAE. The UAE Air Force operates C-5 Galaxy aircraft acquired through foreign military sales (FMS) from the United States. Taiwan Republic of China. Taiwan's Air Force has also operated C-5 Galaxy aircraft obtained through foreign military sales. India. India has shown interest in acquiring C-5 Galaxy aircraft, although as of my last update, it had not finalized any procurement deals. C-5A Galaxy. The initial production cost for a C-5A Galaxy in the late 1960s was approximately $100 million per aircraft. Adjusted for inflation, this would be substantially higher in today's dollars. C-5B Galaxy. The cost of the C-5B variant, introduced in the 1980s with improvements over the C-5A, was around $165 million per aircraft. C-5M Super Galaxy. The cost of modernizing an existing C-5 to the C-5M Super Galaxy configuration, which includes upgrades to engines, avionics, and other systems, was estimated to be around $120 million to $140 million per aircraft in the early 2010s. This cost is for the modernization process and not for a new build aircraft. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share.